What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me, man. We got a nice topic today, man. It's been a crazy day so far, man. What a whirlwind. We wake up to some crazy breaking news, good. I believe it was good news, actually. Some people going to view it how they want to view it, whether it was good, bad, or whatever. But in my opinion, this was some of the best news that we could have ever gotten. We got a press conference coming up today with David Griffin. He's got to touch on these topics. So listen, let's get right into it, man. Listen, let's not waste time. Lonzo Ball should and he must have a say so in this goddamn next coach. Lonzo has dealt with too many lame duck coaches. You put too many. And you know what's so crazy? All along, we've been complaining about how Van Gundy has just wrecked this damn organization. And we've been saying it all season, it's Van Gundy, it's Van Gundy. Now, do people believe us? You understand? How many times we had to say Van Gundy was the problem? Man, it's a great day to be a Pelicans fan if you are one. I'm a Knicks fan, but I like the Pelicans. The Pelicans is my team. It's like my adopted squad right now. I'm really rocking wherever Lonzo go, I'm rolling with. But I do believe Lonzo Ball now is in play for New Orleans more than he ever was. What's going on, Liverpool?
No, I'm back. I'm just gonna let you finish talking, then I'll talk afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, it, it's gonna be a crazy situation going on this off season. Lonzo Ball, like I said, I believe the organization must reach out to Lonzo and his representatives just to figure out what exactly are they looking for with this next coach. I think the next coach has to be a point guard centric style. I believe the next coach definitely has to have Lonzo Ball in mind. It just can't be a coach coming in here to coach Zion. And I think that's what David Griffin kind of fell into the trap of this go around, with just bringing on Van Gundy. Like, I don't even believe he even interviewed many other candidates. It seemed like he had all along that Van Gundy was his guy. Nobody was going to change it. Nobody was going to shift his way of thinking. It was Van Gundy or nothing. So it sucks that Lonzo had to get caught up in the midst of all of that. But nonetheless, Lonzo Ball has definitely improved his game. He's never going to get the credit that we all believe he deserves. But Lonzo Ball could be on the outskirts of New Orleans, and I think that led to some of these players just completely disconnecting with David Griffin. Not so much Griffin, but I believe it was with Van Gundy. Excuse me. But it's only so long Griffin can just sit there, untouched, untapped. Nobody. He just getting off easily. I think those days are about to come to an end. What's going on, Liverpool? What's your thoughts?
Yeah. So as you said, as I told you earlier today, before I hopped off, I'm very happy that this happened. You're never really happy that someone lost their job, but if they're incompetent at what they're doing, then, especially in basketball, which is an unforgiving sport, then you know that it's important for the players' development to have a new coach, right? But at the same time, with Lonzo staying, yes, it's a higher chance, but it still rubs me the wrong way what Griffin said about Zoe and Josh Hart, right? About the playoff contenders and all that. I still want, if Griffin isn't gone, I still want Zoe out of
I
Nola.
want him
To
out
be
of New
honest.
Orleans too. It just
Right.
seems like it's more likely now that he may stay.
That he may stay, right?
It's
Understand.
possible. It's starting to be the Pelicans are making moves that kind of look like they want to acquiesce to Lonzo.
And I haven't been on here for a while, so there was something that you were talking about at the time that it looks like Zoe was going to be in Chicago more than New York. But after the Lavine video, but I think I'm more confident that he's going to New York after that video. To be honest, I think it's like, you know how Rich Paul is, right? And he's just a mastermind at working the channels and making sure that his clients get more money. I think that he's working the channel where, um, marketing Zoe in such a way where it looks like Chicago is going at him. It looks like Nola is going back for him. So it puts the Knicks in a position where they'll have to push to get him. You understand? So I
Right.
think that's what was happening more than the Bulls actually trying to push to get Zoe, which they are pushing to get Zoe. But I think it's more to say, yo, New York, you need to come with a big offer to make sure that Zoe goes there. But that's not the point of the video, really. But as it relates to coaches for Nola, if Zoe stays, number one for me would be D'Antoni. I know that Zoe would average, he would run that offense. It would be a fast offense, right? It would be a good offense. And he would average realistically upwards of 10 assists, right?
Right.
Um, After that, I like Teaspoon, Teresa Witherspoon. I really like her because the players vibe with her and she seems to know what she's doing, to be honest. And Fred Vinson is also another one that I'm looking at. And the guy from Boston, Sam Cassell. I like that one as well. So those are my 4 choices. And maybe Jason Kidd, I guess. Maybe Jason Kidd. I want a coach that will develop Zoe, or a coach that sees Zoe as not the best player on the team, but the most important piece, like what Harden is for the Nets. Obviously, Durant is the best player on the team, but Harden is the most important or integral piece in tying everything together. Something like that.
Yeah, you got great points, man. I like all the points that you state, man. It's shaping up to be unbelievable summer, and like I said, with all these moves happening, I'm telling you, Lonzo Ball is connected to every last one of them. You know, the situation going on, players getting injured, people getting eliminated, the Pelicans making moves. I mean, Lonzo was definitely fact. All these players are locked up. You ain't got to worry about Ingram. You got him locked up for the next 4 years. You ain't got to worry about Zion. You got him locked up the next 3 years. Why are all these knee-jerk moves happening? You know, Lonzo was the one up. He got to get paid or he got to go. I think what this move is, like I said, hopefully what this move is for Lonzo. Then they bring in a coach that could kind of best suit his playing style. But if not, they need to bring a strong-minded coach to come in. Like I stated before, you're gonna have to bring a coach who can help get this team back after it's been fractured. Because if Lonzo leaves, this team could potentially mentally break down. Like I said, Brandon B.I. been with him for years. Zion likes playing with him. You know, this could be a potential catastrophe, that people not realizing. When you lose a major piece, sometimes just the morale and the team is just, you're going to have a strong-minded coach in there to get this team back on track. So vice versa. The Pelicans got to get this move right. But I think this move is more in likelihood of acquiescing Lonzo Ball than it is not. I think this move, they're going to bring a coach in that best suits Lonzo as well, not just Zion. Because that's when they brought in Van Gundy. Van Gundy was just for Zion, so I guess they was going to try to act like he was Dwight. It's crazy. SMG, what's the deal?
Yo, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Bro, when I got this news, bro, I was at the basketball court because I was putting in work, bro. I was shocked, bro. I had to make a YouTube video right there because, bro, this is some good news for the Pelicans organization. I'm glad that David Griffin, he wants to win. He doesn't want to be a loser. He wants to still have a job. I like that. This is like the smartest move he made all like season basically. But honestly, I want Zoe to stay now. Like I want him to stay on like a 1 year or like half a season, see how like shit's going because since we're getting a new coach, I don't want him to just leave and then the potential on the team is just skyrocketing because they have a new coach. Because I was seeing all the coaches like Jason Kidd, and they said that Fred Vinson might step up and be the coach. Because if Fred Vinson steps up and be the coach, Zoe stands.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Because Fred Vinson has an actual relationship with these players off the court. Stan and Gundy, he didn't have a relationship with them. They only talked to each other through practice and games. Like they didn't really have a genuine connection. Yeah, it was just business. And Fred Vinson and that girl, I forgot her name, but Fred Vinson and that girl, they might step up. One of them might be head coach, or they might get Jason Kidd. But I don't really want Jason Kidd because remember what Jason Kidd said when they were like Zoe's compared to you? He was talking shit about Zoe. when they said he was compared to you, he was like, Zoe ain't compared to me. What? Like, he was, nah, bro. Jason Kidd, bro, that's just, like, I'm 50-50 with that one. But right now, bro, my number one is Fred Vincent. Fred Vincent, because he led the 2019 Pelicans. He was coaching the Summer League, and they made it far, but they lost in the Summer League. And he was doing a good job when Zion got hurt and stuff. Like, when Zion was playing, they did good. But when they had Jackson Hayes, when they was just playing in the Summer League, they were playing good because Fred Vincent, he's a better coach than Stan, man. I'd rather have Fred Vincent. But honestly, if Zoe not getting his money, I want him to leave. But if they're gonna pay him that luxury tax, man, Zoe gotta stay. I'm just saying, this all gotta stay. And next move they gotta make is get Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams out of there. I better see a tweet. Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams be traded in a package deal for like some picks or something. Because they don't really need another player. They need some picks because this is a young team. We can start Jackson Hayes. We can make sure Nas starts as a starting shooting guard. And we can um probably get another backup center, but we really don't because we have Billy Hernan Gomez. So this team is looking very bright right now, but this is Zo's decision. So I just hope the Pelicans they make the right move to pay him because they're there. He's out.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. It's gonna be a crazy summer, man. What do you
Bro, it is
think?
gonna be a crazy summer.
What do you think? Do you think the next coach got to be something suited for best for Lonzo?
I think it's gonna be Fred Vincent or Jason Kidd. Or they said it was gonna be I seen the other coaches. They said the Milwaukee Bucks assistant coach. I forgot his name. And they said a Phoenix Suns assistant coach. And right now, my best ones is Fred Vincent and the Phoenix Suns assistant coach because the Phoenix Suns assistant coach, he's seen everything Monty been doing. So he's basically like behind them, seeing all the moves Monty been doing and shit. So he can probably come up to the Pelicans and make this new team. And we need I'm not trying to say anything, but like a black coach would be nice because black coaches don't really get opportunities in NBA as head coaching jobs. They're usually assistant or just the third or fourth. So hopefully we get like a good black coach like Mark Jackson or something.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a good look.
Yeah, it would.
I like a Mark Jackson, but I like Dan Tony just because of his style of play.
Yeah, Dan Tony. Yeah.
Right.
Dan Tony's offense is really nice.
I'm not sure who Lonzo really likes, but he definitely needs to be in the front office trying to help out with the decision making, especially on this coach.
I think Bi and Zion, bro, they just I feel like they wasn't even talking to Stan after the season was over, bro. That's like they wasn't even talking to Stan no more. Like they got his phone, they got him on Do Not Disturb. They blocked him. Like I don't know what's going on, but I didn't know because this is like the third coach Zion's gonna have. The third coach, and this is it's not good.
You about to have two new coaches in 2 years.
This is gonna be Lonzo's fourth coach. This is gonna be Lonzo's fourth new coach, wherever team he goes to.
To be honest, though, in Zion's case, I don't think the amount of coaches that he's had really matters.
Yeah.
Because coming from high school, he had a coach. Then he switched to Coach K. Then coming into the NBA, he had Gentry. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Zion's going to put up 27 and whatever he puts up on 61% shooting, regardless of who coaches him, right? The coach really is for players like Zoe and Ingram that's getting into a scheme.
Need to organize places.
Right.
Yeah,
the players that need to organize things. Exactly.
Marcel was good.
What's going on? What up? What's up?
No much. Keep going. Y'all keep going. My bad.
No problem. And SMG, you said you had a point. You said that the team doesn't really need players. I agree and disagree at the same time.
We don't need really. Yeah.
I think we need
we need more shooters.
Good shooters, right? Two good shooters, and that's it. And we'll be like a good team, to be honest.
Because Zoe
just develop with two good shooters.
Yeah, because Zoe can't always be putting up shooting 6 to 8 threes a game. Like, I need Zoe to put up at least like 5 to 4 threes a game and hitting at least 2 or 3 of them. And I want him to attack the basket and get to the free throw line. And Like I don't, cause we need cause I seen the end of the season interview and David Griffin. He was like, we're gonna get some more shooters in here, and possibly the Pelicans we can be getting at least like two shooters. Like we could probably get like a shooter from the Hawks, cause I think Gallinari, or we can get
Collins is up.
Do they have the money for
Gallinari
that?
or somebody else. I forgot.
The Collins deal is either Collins and Lonzo. They both kind of in the same situation.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
If the Hawks win the
Collins is
series,
staying in Atlanta. They're not letting him go.
yeah.
Facts. He
If the
playing
Hawks
around.
win, he's staying.
Wait, doesn't he want more money or he just want to get out there? Because
He want more money.
Damn,
I think he wants to get out as well, though.
Atlanta got to keep him.
he got
But how
he's
much
a
did
good
they
piece.
offer him though? I thought they
Yeah,
offered him.
They did.
They
Like,
offered him 90.
80 million, right?
No,
Yeah,
90,
that's
90,
good,
4-year 90.
He's tripping, bro.
Nah, he's not tripping. Honestly, I would have turned it down as well if I was Collins.
But why
Honestly.
though?
At the time, I think that he thought that he could make more money if he
Played better.
if he
They rolled the
played
dice.
the next season, right?
Yeah, him and Zoe
Which
rolled
is
the
this
dice. And Zoe showed out this season. He
He did.
deserves whatever money he asked for, except for a max
Right.
contract.
I think a
Yeah.
team gonna give him mad money. I don't know. I just feel like it. So I don't even think he's gonna stay with the Pelicans. I think somebody gonna offer him.
Yeah,
Ain't too
I just hope bro. If the Pelicans they want to be smart, bro, they have to re-sign Zoe and give him the money,
saying.
bro.
Yeah,
If they're a smart organization, we're gonna see this summer if they're smart.
I'm telling
Honestly,
you.
I don't think he'll be up
they're a
to
dumb
Pelicans, though.
organization.
You said what?
I think the Knicks are going to come with a massive offer that the
Yeah,
Pelicans.
that's what I'm saying. It got to be the Knicks now. Or
Yeah,
the
Nah,
Bulls.
bro.
The
I
Bulls
want him
too.
to go to
Who the-
Chicago, bro.
I would like that, but I don't know about the team. I don't know. I feel like he'll make them better, definitely. But I want him to go to a team that's going to be like contending, that's going to go deep in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Bulls are getting pieces though. Like, did you see they might get Kristaps Porzingis too?
Yeah, I saw. I'm like, okay, that's better. That's good, but I don't know. This is crazy.
Because the Bulls they're gonna do a lot of things this offseason. They're gonna
Right.
like move around the team and shit. Because Kobe White's out. Kobe White not playing next
Exactly.
season until like the mid. So Zoe's their number one option right now.
Yeah, he is. Damn.
Whereas Zach LaVine's out of there after the next season. Because
Facts.
if they don't make the playoffs, Zach LaVine he's out of there. So
That's
they
what-
better
and
make a
that's what
smart move.
That's what I'm scared for. Like, they make a push and then I don't know. They make it to the playoffs. Nigga
Yeah.
leave. Lonzo did. He just stuck
Lonzo
in.
there by himself, yeah.
That's what I'm fearful. I'm like, nah, I want him to go over there. And it's Chicago. You know them niggas is that
Yeah.
team. I'd rather the Knicks just because what they did. You know this shit. Like Mitchell Robinson will come back. That's a good center to have. You know.
They might even trade Mitchell Robinson.
That's what I'm saying. They might trade him too.
But I wouldn't mind Mitchell Robinson staying because he's another lob threat. So
But I don't know if like Lonzo like because like I feel like David Griffin showed him like I feel like it was disrespect. Like he was like
he
giving
showed
him no
him.
time. Yeah, so I don't even think Lonzo should even try to even talk about. I think he should just be worrying about his next destination and getting himself better. They
Right.
didn't show him no type of love. I didn't hear nothing about David Griffin like, oh, he's he's valuable.
They called him a rotational piece.
rotation
Like,
player. Like what the fuck? Like I don't.
Let's see what David Griffin said later on today.
That's what I was
he has
about
an
to
interview
say.
today.
I need
Yeah,
to
I
hear
want
what
to
he
see.
says today.
You
Wait,
right.
what time does it start?
I don't know, but we going live immediately after.
Yeah,
Alright.
bro.
Facts immediately. We got to see what this nigga do. I don't know what.
I need to hear what he says.
I feel like now, bro, because Josh Hart, he said in his interview, he was like, Steph and Gundy, I haven't been playing the way I've been playing my whole life. He like changed it around. And you don't know, bro. Josh Hart might stay too. He might.
Right. He might, but I just saw a report that he was trying to look for.
Yeah, he was trying to leave. He's trying to find a fresh new start. Yeah.
I don't know. And that's a good piece. Josh Hart is a good player. Like, he
Josh
should be
Hart's
in
a very good player.
those stay.
The right coach, everybody gonna get back involved.
right.
Yeah.
Get back involved.
Just like off the bench. Like our bench is gonna be nice. Like you got Kyra, you have Najee, Josh Hart, Billy, and who else? You got Wendy and Gabriel. That's a solid bench. It's all right. Wendy Gabriel's not good, but
it's solid. But that's not gonna help. That's not gonna
right.
Yeah, it's not gonna help. That's why I said we need to get like more shoot. We need 3-and-D guys like
shooters. Yeah,
Marcus Smart, We need to get like a Marcus
That's
Smart in
somebody
there.
like that.
Can I be real with y'all, bro? If
What?
I would trade that entire bench except Jackson Hayes,
Except Jackson Hayes, yeah.
right, for some shooters.
And-
I mean, I like
And
Nikhil.
Najee.
I like Nikhil. Well, I like
Bro,
Nikhil, but
Nikhil's
I would,
starting next year.
yeah, I get it. I get yeah and everything. But
Bledsoe
if I
got
had
it,
to,
bro.
I would trade Nikhil for some shooters as well.
Yeah.
And I don't hate Nikhil. Like
Nikhil
really like
and the other guy,
Yeah, I know
too.
what you mean, bro. I
Right.
know what you mean.
Kyra.
I
yeah,
think
Yeah,
get rid of
Kyra.
Kyra, get rid of everybody except Jax. If I'm being real, that's what I would.
Jackson Hayes better start next season, bro. They better get Steven Adams out of there.
Yeah, you try to get
Cause-
Bledsoe, you pair him up with one of them young guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out of here. I feel like what's his name? Nikhil. He give me like Jordan Clarkson vibes a little bit. Like he could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta have to give up at least one of them.
Yeah, they got to give him at least one of them. But I
Yeah,
think
I would
he
give up
is-
Kyra before Nikhil.
But you
Yeah,
might
me
be
too.
able to give up both of them to get off. You got to get off Adams and you got to get off Bledsoe. So
Yeah,
you
because Adams' contract is
young players
big,
get them
bro.
off.
Adams. Oh my goodness, he's
Adams'
terrible.
contract is
He's
too
so
big.
bad.
The way
He
he's
nuts.
playing, nah, bro.
He don't even.
Adams
know.
better go to a contender, bro, like the Lakers or something.
like or like Boston, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Adams, he can't stay in New Orleans, bro. Like what? Like what's your next move, bro? Because you're getting older. Even though he's only 26, Steven Adams is still
Oh, he's
like pretty
26.
young.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
28.
26.
Oh,
he's like
26.
30. Wow, he's still young. He just got to get. I don't know.
Steven
He did a
Adams,
lot
he
of
gotta go to the Lakers, be a
dumb shit.
backup center. Because you know Anthony Davis and stuff, bro.
Nah, that would be good.
Because if they get Adams, it's gonna be like a replacement for like Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. So
Right.
it would be smart for the Lakers to try to get Steven Adams.
Yeah, word.
What
And
what,
then
what would you guys like this team to look like next season? Assuming Zoe stays. Like what's the starting five that you'd like to see?
all right, so
Okay.
this is my dream starting five. Lonzo, Levine,
Yo, T,
Patrick
hit me up.
Williams,
Hit me up.
Patrick Williams, probably Kristaps or Thaddeus Young and Vucevic. That's a solid playoff team. A playoff
Okay.
starting five.
That's
Or
for
if,
Chicago.
Oh, he
if-
talking about for Pelicans?
yeah, I'm talking about Chicago. But if he says on Pelicans, it might be like Lonzo, Nah, Bi, Zion, and Jackson Hayes. That's all right. That's
Yeah.
all right because Jackson Hayes he can shoot now. So Jackson Hayes
I
can
saw
stretch the
that.
floor.
I
He
want
just
him to
needs more.
trade for a solid two guard or something. DeRozan.
Right. I
Yeah,
think we need a
like that.
solid two guard for
But I
that.
feel like
They
we
gonna
need
have
to
to-
develop Nah because Nah is nice. We need to develop him.
Yeah, but he could come off the bench though. He could. I feel like if they get like a player like DeMar or something like that, then he definitely.
DeMar is not coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta. Yeah, he's not going over there. Do they even have enough money for it?
And we need a veteran, bro. Like James Trash Johnson. We don't need him on this team, bro. We don't need James Trash Johnson on this team chucking up threes. Like James Johnson, he averages one air ball a game.
I'm
You
crying.
didn't know.
Nah, I remember one of them games he went off, and then the next.
Yeah, it was Zoe. Zoe
bullshit.
made him look good, bro.
Yeah, he made him look
telling you.
amazing. That nigga was doing some. Nah, he did a
'Cause-
lot of weird shit this season.
Because that was the game when Bi and Zion was out, so Zoe had to run the show.
Right.
So it's like Zoe on UCLA kind of. It was giving me UCLA vibes, carrying these scrubs.
Facts.
like-
He was.
Let me
sad.
tell you something that I noticed, and which is why I kind of want Steven Adams out the team.
What?
Zoe is a player that needs to get rebounds. It's not that he wants to; he needs to get rebounds because when he gets the rebounds, he pushes the ball in transition.
Right.
This comes out, right? So with Steven Adams out, Zoe would average more rebounds, which would then mean that
Average
he
8 rebounds.
plays the game, right?
Because remember those games when Steven Adams wasn't playing? It was like 5 games. Zoe's averaging like a triple double. He
Right.
was averaging like 17, 11, and 8 or 7.
Exactly.
I
Those were the
remember.
numbers. Definitely.
Because
That's
it
what
was
used to
on,
happen.
Same as Russell Westbrook.
it was on Instagram. It was like Russell Westbrook and Lonzo Ball is the only one that's averaging
We're the only two
so and
players.
so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you realize these like small things. If David Griffin just needs to know how to build this team, bro.
He
And
doesn't.
I don't think that he thinks he's smart, but I don't think that he's actually that bright to know how to really build out this team because you have 3 potential superstars,
All-stars,
in this team,
That's what I'm
superstars.
saying.
right?
He-
And you're wasting it. He's wasting it.
Yep.
He already has 2 All-Stars, and he has an
Already.
upcoming most improved player on the team. So why not develop him? Have a good coach to fit everybody's playing style. But right now, Zion is the best player. But it's like you can have LeBron, but you need an AD or well, I'm not gonna say because LeBron could carry a team to the finals by himself like he did 2018.
LeBron is different. Yeah.
It's like Steph with no Clay, bro. Like you need a Clay.
Or
And that's
Durant.
like Zion without Lonzo.
You can use Durant. It's like Durant without, even though we saw last night Durant was otherworldly, but usually Durant needs somebody else to help him with the offense. You get me?
Yeah.
Right. So it's basically like that. So yes, Zion can be the best player, but you need a player that is important, it's integral to the team. Or look at it like this: Booker is the best player on the Suns, but without CP3, there's literally no point in the Suns playing.
Yeah, there's no point. It's like
literally no.
It's like who's gonna replace Zoe? Who's throwing Zion?
That's what I'm saying. Lamar.
Bledsoe.
I mean,
Bledsoe's not throwing passes. His IQ is
he
small.
can. His IQ is not bad.
They got too many point guards. They got replacements. They got a replacement, a backup, and a third string.
They got a fourth string, bro. They got a dude at the side of the court waiting to hop in the game, bro. Like they got too much shit going on.
They definitely got replacements, but they ain't gonna do. It's
Why
not gonna
pick up a point guard in the draft.
Right? They could pick up somebody.
They are, bro. They are. But I think they got the 10th pick, bro. They better get that dude that played with Jalen Suggs, that white guy that can shoot, and he was like the center for Jalen Suggs' college team. I forgot, but you know who I'm talking about, right? He wore the headband. Him. They Pelicans need to get him.
Hopefully,
because he played 4 years.
Yeah,
he played 4 years in college. She's developed and everything, bro.
Yeah, you need players. You need players to get their own bucket. He gives me that. Like he can get a bucket or go to the foul line. So
I think they'll trade that pick though. Honestly, I think they'll trade that pick. I think they'll trade multiple picks and get rid of Bledsoe and get like a star, not a star, but like a proper player,
like a semi all-star, like a semi all-star.
Ooh,
we know that's the thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I don't know. Yeah,
trying to think. I don't know.
Maybe Gallo for shooting or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. I just want a player. Zoe cannot be the best shooter on this team. That's all.
Yeah, he can't. He can't. I don't want to know.
Zoe needs to be the third best shooter on this team.
They got to replace JJ.
He can honestly be the second best shooter.
Yeah.
If you think about it, he can be the second best shooter.
They haven't replaced JJ Redick.
True.
Yeah, they want Zoe to turn into JJ Redick. They got Zoe running off screens, even though that helps Zoe's game. So wherever team he goes to, he has half-court offense. Because this season was low-key a blessing, but an L. Because now Zoe, he has a half-court offense. But back then, he didn't have no half-court offense.
But now he got both. So now it's going to
he got both. So now next season, bro, you're going to see all come together and see him be this player that we all been talking about.
Right.
So it's just the right fit for him wherever he goes. That's basically it.
I don't think that Zoe has lost his driving ability. Yes, he is.
I don't know.
He hasn't lost it.
But I think that Steven Adams being there, Steven Adams and Zion being in the paint.
People think
clogging the paint.
Right.
People think like, what's his name? Who came up here? Phoenix, that whatever his name came up here talking about Lonzo, whatever. He's not aggressive. It's not even that. Like any guard that on that type of team, you have a player like Steven Adams and Zion.
Zion clogging up the paint.
You got tall niggas. You know they're gonna be right in the paint. So it's like you could tell. And Zoe, he's not like a really it's a lot of players that don't have floaters in their bags. It's a lot.
Yo, did y'all know that? Did y'all know that like Brandon Ingram, this is his lowest season ever with like driving to the basket. Because he couldn't really get to the basket like that. He shot his little midi. He got to a free throw line. Like Bi, like I like that game. Like he knows he has his spots on the court.
Facts. The only thing about
Zoe has his spots, like because he's shooting 40%, 41% from the corner, the left corner. That's his like sweet spot.
Wait, who?
The left corner. Zoe. Zoe shooting that's a sweet spot.
Yeah,
Because Zoe, he does that little thing, come off the screen and shoot that midi, like Bi. Like, he just need to develop that. Like, once he develops
that midi is butter, though, bro. That midi
the midi is,
That midi is crazy.
Who, Bi?
No, Zoe.
Zoe's
Like
litty.
it's
Like he
one
needs to
specific
develop it
spot.
more.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
one specific
So
spot.
I got a question. Do you think Lonzo Ball stays now after this recent news, or maybe this news don't mean nothing?
I think this news is something. It's not nothing. I think
Yeah,
it's something because the dude that was ruining the Pelicans organization is out of there now, and we might get a new coach with
nah, David
a
Griffin.
new mindset and look at these players. Look at Zoe as like, Zoe, you're important. Like, Zoe, I need you to take the last shot. Zoe, I need you to take the last free throws. I need a coach like that, not just look at Bi and Zion as the only people on the team that can score. Because end of the game, Zion. I'm not gonna say Zion's not a closer, but
No, Bial's gonna
like
close.
closing the game, like you can't give it to Zion because they know he's gonna drive. Like
That's what I'm
I
saying.
seen Zion like
Look,
shoot a little midi
no,
pull up.
But God, I'm gonna continue. Then I got something else to say when you're done.
Yeah, but I think this is something, bro. I think
yeah, it's
it's
something.
not nothing.
Well, I know what got him fired. What got him fired was having Lonzo Ball being like you heard what Magic Johnson said. There's no point
Yeah.
guard in the NBA with a higher IQ than Lonzo Ball. Why the hell do you have 4 other point guards along with Point Zion, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart? I mean, goddamn, this shit
James
was
Johnson.
a mess.
Bro,
That got him fired right there.
but I'm saying when I heard that news, I said, "Yo, if you don't, bro, the next game he should have just been having him." Yo, I was like, "Nah, what type of coach is this, bro? You Magic Johnson, one of the arguably one of the best point guards ever to say that. Even for you, he was just saying that to just say that. It don't matter. Magic Johnson saying that. You should just come on now, like Lonzo, bro. That shit is."
Yeah, even Stephen A. couldn't really argue. He said, "I ain't gonna argue with that."
He was like, "I can't bite his fingernails." He like, you know
Yeah,
what?
he really he had to think about it for a second and say, "Hold on, you actually are right."
Yeah, because you actually are right. Just because
It's
Lonzo's
not
not always trending or scoring, that doesn't mean his IQ not high. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now.
That's not
crazy.
disrespectful to say.
See, like that brings the difference between Lonzo and Lamelo. Like Lamelo, he's that flashy guy, but Lonzo, he'll get you the ball to your spot.
Right.
But yeah,
Like
right.
Lonzo not always on house of highlights, doing behind the back passes. But when Zoe, did y'all see that pass that Zoe did to Zion? Like he did it through the defender's legs, and nobody even posted it. Like I was the only one who probably saw it. But Zoe did a bounce pass between this dude's legs to Zion. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, I saw a lot of them. There's a lot of them this season.
Even
He did a
better
lot
than
of
the
good
passes.
But it's that
Better than
rookie.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's that
No,
rookie.
you good, bro. You can go ahead. You good?
Oh, sorry. I was saying that it's not even the passes for me with Zoe. Obviously, his passes are amazing and all that, but it's like when he's engaged and he has the ball and he's like he places Zion and Ingram in positions. He's like, all right, move here, right? So if Zion has the ball, he'll tell Zion, give me back the ball. He'll take back the ball, and then he'll say to Zion, yo, go there, right? And then he sets him there, and then he gives back Zion the ball for Zion to score easily, right? Or for Ingram, he'll tell Ingram, go to that specific position or make a cut, come back around, and then I'll give you the ball. Things like that is what I watch and that I like about Zoe more than just his passes.
Yeah, did y'all know that Zion and Zoe, they didn't even do because last year Zion and Zoe, they did 5 of their pick and rolls at the top of the key, and that was like their specialty, the Zion and Lonzo pick and roll. But this season they only did it once a game, or they didn't even do it at all because Stan's system. Because last year Lonzo and Zion, they did 5 or 6 pick and rolls because that's their scheme. Because it's either if you pick up on Lonzo, he's diving into Zion. If you pick up on Zion, Lonzo's gonna hit the midi or he's gonna hit the 3. So it was either or. That's probably one of the reasons why they fired him, because they didn't even do the pick and roll. That was their specialty.
In the fourth quarter, they taking Lonzo out.
Taking Lonzo out, subbing in Nikhil. What?
How many games we could have won this season? We would have. Oh my goodness, the Pelicans would have won this season. Yo,
Nikhil, he's low-key a chucker, bro.
Yeah,
Nikhil, he's chucking shots.
Bi too. Bi was not showing up in the fourth quarter at all.
He was missing free throws.
Unless remember we was down 10 points in 1 minute. Denver Nuggets.
That game was crazy. That game was crazy.
You saw what Lonzo was doing. Helped his team.
B.I.
That's
dunked on Jokic, yo. That was
that was
crazy.
crazy, bro. Yeah, we should
But
have won.
Zion
Fair
got
to BI
fouled,
though.
bro. Zion got fouled. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah,
Zion
bro.
get no calls. Next
Yeah,
season, he better be getting calls, bro.
I'm crying.
It's fair to BI. When BI chucks up shots, it's when he's frustrated with Van Gundy's system or
Yeah, Van
play.
Gundy.
Right, is when he's frustrated and he's just like, "Yo, this is not going to work," and he's just pissed off and he just
I
goes,
feel like
"Fuck it."
I feel like Bi be getting mad when Van Gundy just be like, Bi, take the ball. Like I feel like
Right,
he wants Zoe to like
put
facilitate the
them in place.
offense and get
Right,
his own shots. Because last season, Zoe got Bi into his own shots. He won most improved player and he was an all-star. But Bi, he wasn't like he had the ball, but he was running power forward, if y'all remember. He was running power
Mhm.
forward because Zion was injured. And him and Zoe, it was just like a good duo together with Drew Holiday, Nico Melli, JJ Redick. That was a solid team because at the end of the season, our record was going up, but COVID hit. So
That
we
bubble
didn't make the
bullshit.
Yeah,
playoffs.
that's what was crazy. We was right in position.
Right in
Yeah.
position,
We were in the 11th seed, about to catch up, trying to make the playing game. Like, it was
son.
nice.
I think we won 10 games in a row, right? I think it was 10 games in a
Yeah,
row.
10 games in a
Yeah,
row.
Right.
LaMelo just won Rookie of the Year.
you're lying.
Go.
I just got the notification. LaMelo just got Rookie of the Year. What the heck?
Yeah, he
That
deserves
shit
that.
took long enough.
What? Yo, the Timberwolves fans are about to go crazy.
I mean, look, I don't know what they expect. I mean, because Anthony Edwards showed up mad late.
LaMelo just won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
Yeah, Anthony Edwards, he did show up late though. But Anthony Edwards is good though. He averaging 24 since
Nah.
All-Star break. Like Anthony
Facts.
Edwards is
To
good.
be honest, though,
Right.
I wouldn't mind if it was co-rookie of the year as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I just got the
Melo deserves
notification.
Melo deserves it.
Yeah, Melo deserves, especially that injury, and he would have been
Bro,
If
possibly.
he didn't come back, then I would say Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, then they would have gave it to him. Definitely, they would have
Right.
gave it to him. But he came back and still, pushed his team to the play-in. So he should have won that. Definitely.
I'm happy he got that.
Facts. That's good.
That's crazy.
All right. Facts. Wait,
But,
Chris Paul, the whole playoffs?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh,
But,
just the Western Conference.
But yo, listen, Rave, you in the building?
Hold it.
Rave not in here. But yo, listen, y'all, we about to get up out of here. We'll be live again. Let me see who just jumped in. Yeah, we'll be live again later on today. But yeah, y'all keep talking, go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch. They're about to start shitting on Zoe because LaMelo won Rookie of the Year. They're like, Zoe don't even have a reward. Like, they're just about to start shitting on him, bro. I can't. Like, I'm just ready for it.
Right. It is what it is,
It is what it is. Exactly. It is.
Right.
He
And it's the
deserved
Eastern
it.
Conference. Lonzo went to the Lakers. Melo went to the Lakers around that time. He wouldn't even have that. Come on now. It's the
Come
Western
on,
Conference
exactly.
way harder. East, he would have been. Come on, that's the East. The Hornets. That's easy. That's
Yo, I
Listen,
got a question. Who do y'all
Go
think
ahead.
benefits more? If Zoe and Melo switch places right now, who benefits more? If Zoe and Melo just switch positions
Like right now,
Yeah,
Hmm.
like if Zoe was on the Hornets and
Zoe
Melo was
would
on the
benefit.
Pelicans.
Zoe would benefit from being on the Hornets.
You think
Yeah.
so? How?
Yeah, Zoe would benefit because he would be the one running the offense.
He'll be the guy, like
He'd
UCLA.
be the guy, basically.
His
Yeah, he'd
team.
be the guy. The
He got
name
Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier.
Right. Right. And Melo wouldn't develop as much being around Zion and Ingram.
Yeah,
He wouldn't develop as much as he has. But the situation is it is what it is. And Zoe crawled so that Melo could walk. Right?
Yeah.
Zoe went through all of this, and then Zoe told Melo how to get better, what to do, and all that. And Melo came in the league understanding what it meant to be an NBA player, basically. So it is what it is. I don't mind it, to be honest. I don't mind people saying anything about Zoe or whatever, because at the end of the day, they're brothers and they want each other to be great. Or Zoe wants Melo to be great.
Yeah, man, that's definitely that. You got some great points, man. But that's good for Lamelo Ball. I'm proud of him. He resurrected the Charlotte Hornets. You literally had people out here watching Charlotte Hornets games, So I think he deserves some credit. And Lord knows when they're able to pack that arena again, because he gonna have that place rocking. You heard?
Yeah. Definitely. Sorry. What time will you be back, Flight?
Shit, I might be back quicker than you think, because
Oh.
Lamelo just won Rookie of the Year, so I could be back on it any second. But hit that like button, most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. We getting up out of here. Hit that goddamn subscribe button if you're a day one Lonzo fan. You rock with Lamelo. You know what it is. It's Flight Sports.